Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
You're in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. Keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
Wendy Williams.
Yeah, this is Ghostface.
What up, what up? Holla at your boys, Jay-Z.
Hey, yo, this is Busta Rhymes.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you, I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, yo, check this out. It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Hey. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to the bonus hour. Glad to be here. I was just in the other room cutting some commercials. And let's go right to the telephone. Hello?
Wendy,
Hi.
what's going on? It's Lamont from Jersey.
Hi, Lamont.
How you doing?
Good.
Hey, what happened to Kobe?
Kobe Bryant?
Yeah.
Oh, I was talking about him earlier. I was saying that, when his wife was rushed to the hospital, she was in pain. It turns out that she has one of those, and I forgot how you pronounce the word, endocopic pregnancies. What's it called? Ectopic pregnancies. That's when the egg is being fertilized outside of the uterus, which could be deadly to both mother and child.
All right, I got another question for you. You're a lawyer in Nook, right?
Yeah, Ray Hamlin.
Does he handle entertainment? I know you're the media, but I don't know if they use it, in the same realm. You know what I'm saying?
Is entertainment and media, is that part of the same thing? Now, you tell me.
No. I'm talking about, music,
Sure. Well, like what? Like getting contracts together for record deals and stuff?
Actually, commercial deals.
Of course. He looked over the paperwork for my deal with Virgin.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he looks over all my stuff, my book stuff, my radio stuff, my VH1 stuff,
All right, good looking, Wendy. You're a sweetheart.
Now, you know his name, right? Ray Hamlin.
Ray Hamlin. I seen it, I think I seen it on the website for your Super Bowl thing.
Yeah. That's him.
Okay.
That's him. He's a good dude.
All right. Thank you, sweetheart.
Take care. Bye-bye.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Wendy, dear. So dramatic. You could have a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Quiet as it's kept, you can buy it. It's not a big deal. How could you not know that? Dear, one must petition the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, usually under the guise of a fan club. I'm not sure of the amount, but it is not anything large. So don't be upset because some have and others may not have. At the end of the day, the only time people pay attention to them are when a person gets the ceremony, and when they die, it becomes a shrine. That's from, she signs off, "Stay wonderful, darling. Princess Susie in the suburbs." I love you, Princess Susie. And I love your Susie stationery. Susie John, apart from knowing about socialites, I've got to tell you something. This Princess Susie, she's got the goods. I love her use of darling and dear. No R in darling, replaced by an H, of course, darling. And Princess Susie's stationery has a martini glass at the top. I love it. I love you, darling. Okay, so look, I've saved a few things to repeat for the bonus hour because I know many of you right now haven't gotten a chance to listen all day, so you look forward to this. So, in one of the top stories of today is Whitney Houston and that damn Bobby Brown. All right, let me pull my stories together. Oh, hell. Here it is. You got to understand that by the end of the day, which I consider 6 o'clock to be the end of the day, this right here is like nothing for me and you. I mean, it means a lot to me, but the big presentation is for 4 hours, so that my desk is really a mess at this particular time, and I really have to look through stuff to find what I was going to talk to you guys about. I think of you separate and apart from the rest, if you can follow what I'm saying. Okay, so the National Enquirer, they were the ones who originally stalked out Bobby and Whitney on the island of Antigua, found out the name of the alleged 19-year-old jump-off and the restaurant that she works at there on Antigua, the one that Bobby is alleged to have been sexing, while Whitney is on Antigua in rehab. The National Enquirer last week divulged the name of the place that this young girl is working, so I called there. Were you here for the telephone calls? Do I need to play them again? I'll just take a fax poll, a people poll. You can call behind the scenes. Maybe I need to play the series of Bobby calls again. I'm not sure. You know what? Marty's here.
I would love to hear.
All right, Marty, but what I need you to do, Marty, is who cares if you want to hear him, Marty? I'm just playing, Marty. I need you to get on the phones and just find out if people want to hear that, because if they do, and between the telephone at 866-GET-WENDY and then the fax machine, 866-WENDY-FAX, and I'm getting my own faxes. If I get 20 people in 5 minutes between the faxes and the phone calls that say, yes, we want to hear it, then we'll replay them. And then I can give you the full Bobby Whitney presentation in full-blown, turn her mic. She called me Wendy. No, turn it around. We need to hear it. All right. So I'm not going to file this story until I find out whether you guys are requesting the Bobby Brown phone calls too, because then I can give you a whole Houston Brown package. Because there's a lot more to the story all of a sudden. In the meantime, Ann says, the workmen go in the dirty linen. Please, that's where I hide my pocketbook. I was sure that no one would touch the dirty stuff. Now I know that I set myself up for somebody stealing my money in my dirty panties. Yeah, Ann, exactly. If you're just turning on the show, I'll explain in just a moment. Yeah, you got to put that line on hold, or Marty, and then answer the other line. Pass it to Taryn, because business is a little too important for you. We don't like to give Marty too much to do here on the show. We just like to have her around. And congratulations to Mariah Carey. Mariah has sold over 400,000 copies in her first week. But Mariah, I do have to say, you got tongues a-wagging with Brett Ratner. Now, that's Serena's man. Well, here's what the Sky News says. They say, Brett Ratner and Mariah Carey have tongues wagging with a touchy-feely show of affection. He could barely keep his hands off the songstress at the premiere of Nicole Kidman's The Interpreter. That must have been last night at Sundance, but Mariah didn't walk the red carpet. I didn't see her. Director Brett, who has worked with Mariah on music videos, put his hands on her stomach as they posed for pictures outside New York Ziegfeld Theater. He's a single guy again after his recent split with Serena Williams. And Mariah is apparently unattached. She's not checking for him. Mimi's looking for publicity. The pictures that you've seen with Jay-Z, the pictures that, Mimi's, you know what she's doing, man. Mimi's going platinum. And she's doing it in less than 30 days. And she's on a mission. And by the way, congratulations to Faith, who sold another 63,000 copies of her new CD. So that would make 150. The mic is off, spying off. Marty, turn the mic on so we can spy on her. Okay.
We've got like 20 votes for yes.
20 votes for yes. Oh, well, keep it going, Marty.
Nobody doesn't want that.
All right, well, just keep it going.
Hi, this is Wendy Holmes Experience.
Paula Abdul. So I don't watch American Idol. I really could care less about this story. I don't care, but I know that that's still a popular show, and there's somebody out there still watching it, so I'll judge over it real quick for you. Does anybody remember Corey Clark from American Idol? Well, apparently American Idol has been rocked by one of the biggest scandals ever, and they fear that it could destroy the show. There's a new book proposal that is being shopped around, and in it, it's claiming that Paula, who's 42, had a hot secret affair with the young American Idol contestant named Corey Clark. Does this mean anything to anybody? In with voting for Bobby and Whitney, can you please tell me, does this mean anything to you? Art, you don't count. You don't watch the show. You know, you could care less, and I could care less. I'm playing crickets in my mind, but I feel as though I must go on. There are people who watch this show. Well, according to the proposal, she promised to put $2 million of her own money into the singing career and bragging to him, "I'll make you a star," after making him promise to keep the relationship secret. Now, this guy, Corey Clark, was booted off American Idol in 2003 after the executives learned that he faced assault charges, making several shocking claims about his exploits on American Idol. And one of them in this book that he's shopping around, he and Paula had sex in the guest room of her home. Another one, Paula picked up the bills for his new cell phone to keep their affair a secret. Number 3, she warned him not to tell anybody, "Don't screw me or you'll be sorry." Number 4, she promised to help make his song choices to help him succeed. Number 5, she sent him money for expenses. And number 6, another American Idol contestant bragged about having an affair with Paula. Then promotional dollars for his album were pulled, making it a flop. I don't know whether to believe this or not. Taryn, queen of all interns, just walked in the room. Taryn, do you watch American Idol?
Not really.
Did you watch it in season 2003? Do you know the name Corey Clark?
That sounds familiar.
Because I'm looking at him and I'm saying, you know what? I could see Paula having an affair with him. He's young, he's tall, he's curly, he's Cobblin-Asian-esque looking, at least in a black and white picture.
Oh, he was caught in some scandal on the show. I remember.
Right, and then he was booted off, but now he's shopping a book deal. But I know how it is. The publishers, hold on, let me walk to the fax machine as I talk to you. Turn on the mic near the fax machine so I'm not losing the audience in conversation. So, you know, what it is that when you're shopping for a book deal, you know, if you promise the book editor the goods, you know, they're expecting a little something. Okay, Marty, put that calls on hold for a moment and pass the phone to Art. Art, that line is ringing. Okay, here's the fax machine. Yes, please. Play the ish, Wendy. It was funny as hell. Play the Bobby tapes. Well, that's only 3 faxes. How many phone calls of yes do you have over there?
27.
Okay.
Nobody said no.
Nobody's saying no. Okay, so 27 means 270,000 as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, every person represents 10,000 calls. Before we go into the Bobby and Whitney expose, can I just share with you something? I found this really interesting earlier. Somebody sent it to me, and I had to save it for the show. Things you really don't want to know. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? All right. All right, let me pull up this woman's fax, too, because she co-signed with me. It's very funny. Her kid takes swim classes, and she won't get in that pool, yet and still she lets her kid do it. So funny, because I feel the same way. I like getting in that pee-pee pool. I'll be in the lobby. Call me when you're finished. During an hour's swimming at a municipal pool, you will ingest 1/12 liter of urine. Now, there are many mathematicians in the audience who weighed in and let me know basically that's about 3 either teaspoons or tablespoons of urine. Whatever it is, it's too much for me. In an average day, your hands will come into indirect contact with 15 penises. Ooh. And you know what that's from? That's from men not washing their hands after they, urinate. Because they feel as though their penis is clean. And then they touch the doorknob, and then you touch the doorknob after them. That number seems low, I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
15.
Turn
Turn the microphone around. 15 penises. An average person's yearly fast food intake will contain...
Wendy, I'm his experience. So are you interested in hearing the Bobby Brown tapes?
A yes or no? Why are you still on the phone?
Thank you so much for your vote.
Too much talk, Marty.
Okay. All right.
What was that all about?
She said she almost had an accident because when she was driving and she heard the tape,
The first time around. Yeah, yeah.
Right here. You want to do them?
Oh, fabulous.
You should do them.
Okay.
All these people will be real disappointed in me.
Okay. You talk like Adrian from Adrian Carey from Surreal Life.
Okay, now we're on Surreal Life.
Yeah, do people
was
say
it
that?
last week?
In China too. Well, no, you look like Brittany Murphy.
But I taught last week.
You talk like a girl that I go to school in Ocean Township with. Like, just like, hey.
Terrible lesbian character.
You want to play this and this or the next time around?
We just ignore her. You know what? We should probably play it now. All right, we're gonna play the Bobby calls, and then I got a full blown Bobby Whitney expose, and I'm hoping that it's not gonna take up all the time because really, there's other stuff that I wanted to. Can I finish my facts? Because I didn't get to the fart. Okay, let me just finish this real quick. In a year, you will have swallowed 14 insects while you sleep. You know what that is, gnats flying around your room and stuff. An average person yearly's fast food intake will contain 12 pubic hairs. Yearly. Annually, you will shake hands with 11 women who have recently masturbated and failed to wash their hands.
Yeah, baby.
Annually, you will shake hands with 6 men who recently masturbated and failed to wash their hands. In a lifetime, there will be 22 workmen who will examine the contents of the hamper. And that's where that woman was saying, that's where I put my handbag. And now I know, workmen actually go through it sniffing panties or whatever. At an average wedding reception, you will have 1 in 100 chances of getting a cold sore from one of the guests. And finally, and this is big to me, daily, you will breathe in 1 liter of other people's anal gas. In other words, farts. Isn't that nasty? 1 liter. Now, with that said, hit the tape, sir.
Good afternoon, Last Lemon.
Hi, may I please speak with Samara Emanuel?
Samara is not here. Would you like to leave a message?
Well, no, sure. I can actually speak with you. How are you? My name is Wendy Williams, and I'm calling from New York City.
Uh-huh.
Hi. So I understand that Bobby and Samara have a little something going on, and Bobby's been hanging out at your club.
Pardon me?
Bobby Brown.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Yes, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown is on the island with his wife, Whitney.
What you said?
Bobby Brown is on the island with his wife, Whitney Houston.
Is Bobby Brown do what?
Can I speak to one of your coworkers?
If you want to speak to who? I'm not hearing you clearly.
Okay. Is Bobby Brown there on the island with Whitney Houston?
I know he's on the island, but I don't know who he's with.
Yeah, well, he's been with Samara Emanuel, and I was just calling to find out more about her. Is she?
Hold a minute.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Let's call back. Oh, we're relentless here on the show. Oh, it's ringing. All right, everybody, shh. Lay in the cut, and then shh, 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 shh.
Hello?
Hello, hi. I just got disconnected. It's Wendy Williams calling from New York City. How are you today, sir?
Williams? I'm fine.
Good. Now, I was really calling to speak to Samara Emanuel, but I can talk to you.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Romeo.
Romeo, perfect.
Yeah.
It's nice to speak with you. Hey, Samara and Bobby Brown, the singer. Did you actually see them together?
No.
Has Bobby Brown been drinking like a fish over there at the Last Lemon restaurant?
Last Lemon?
Yes.
This is Last Lemon.
No, I know.
I just started to work here.
Have you? Well, is the
my first day here.
Oh well, Romeo, is the island all abuzz with Whitney Houston being in rehab there?
If she's in rehab?
Yes.
I heard about that.
You heard about it?
Yeah.
Yes. Now, do you find that a lot of American paparazzi are over there trying to take pictures?
I don't know.
How old are you?
I don't know much about these things.
Oh. Well, Whitney being over there is good for tourism.
Yeah, it's good for tourism.
Well,
But
you have a new
she's
coworker. You have a new coworker. Her name is Samara Emanuel. Have you met her yet?
Yeah, she works here.
Yes. Is she a good-looking woman?
If she's...
Is she pretty?
Pardon me?
Is she pretty?
If she's pretty?
Yes.
Who's this? Why am I answering all these questions?
Because I'm just trying to figure out, why Bobby would be creeping on Whitney as opposed to supporting his wife.
Oh, but I don't know about that.
Okay, Romeo, let me ask you a question. Are you a married man?
Yeah.
Would you ever cheat on your wife with Samara?
How you doing?
If I would have?
Would you?
Hey, somebody... This lady asked me the question. You know this is one, so why should I answer all these questions?
All right, bye.
I don't believe it.
Got nutty there towards the end. Well, Monica, the Puerto Rican girl who steals people's social security numbers for a living. Hey, Monica. She sent me the direct number to the rehab and hotel. Or, excuse me, the hotel. So maybe we can just get to Bobby's room and ask him if Samara's there. Here we go. We're calling Bobby Brown at the St. James Resort. They got his room number. They put it in.
St. James's Club, this is Tracy. How may I help you?
Hello, Tracy. May I please have room 337?
You'd like to speak with room?
337.
Who are you trying to reach, ma'am?
I'm trying to reach Samara Emanuel and Bobby Brown.
And who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with his sister from Boston.
Okay, because he asked me to screen his calls. So
Yes. No, this is...
One moment.
Okay. Oh, you all shut up.
He is not taking any calls unless it's his wife or his family.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I'm with his brother Tommy. Tell him I'm with his brother Tommy.
Okay, one moment.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Bobby.
Who's this?
It's Wendy Williams calling from New York. How are you?
Who's this?
Bobby, I'm reading about Samara Emanuel and you. Whitney's trying to get her help, Bobby. You're not helping the situation any.
Who is this?
Bobby, it's Wendy.
You better stop with me. Bye.
Bobby. That was him. Whitney is rapidly losing her stunning looks. I'm going to ask her about the teeth.
So you got disconnected by mistake.
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Yes, Tracy, I got disconnected. Bobby Brown, room 337. Mm-hmm. Oh, snap.
Hello.
Bobby, it's Wendy Williams again. Bobby.
You know what?
What, Bobby?
Y'all better stop joking with me.
Bobby, all
I'm in the mood, man. I've been writing all night. Stop.
When's your album coming out? Wait, when's your album? Whoa.
Should we try it again?
Do it again. Why not? Writing what?
There's something wrong with your phone system. I keep getting disconnected. I'm sorry, but 337.
Ooh, Destiny Child Barbies are about to come out in June. Beyonce and Kelly and that other girl. Wow, these are really nice. They say you can purchase all 3 dolls as a set. And you have to, or you can just order the Beyonce doll separately. Isn't that a blip? You can't get the other one separately. You can get either Beyonce by herself or all 3 of them.
She's the one with the solo album.
Yeah, well, she is the one with the solo album. Why shouldn't she have a solo doll? Keep dialing. We got hours to F with Bobby.
He's been writing all night.
He's been writing all night.
Writing what?
I'm trying to think of a one-liner, and all of them are too dirty. And they have to do with that 19-year-old broad. Forget it. You know what? I'm just going to ask him about her. Did I ask him about her in the first call? I can't even remember. And I was just... Oh, shh. So stupid.
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Hi, Tracy. I got disconnected again. Room 337, Bobby.
Hello.
Bobby, it's Wendy again. How are you?
Hey, man, you know what? If this is Whitney Williams, you look like a bag full of knuckles.
But you want to know what's so interesting? With Whitney having no teeth, your wife is about to look like a bag full of knuckles.
Ooh. Should we call again?
Yeah, let's call him again.
Let's do it again.
This.
Thank you for calling St. James's Club. This is Tracy. Good afternoon.
Tracy, hi. I just got disconnected again from room 337, Bobby Brown. He just hung up the phone. All right, let's continue with our advice hour. I mean, you know, how stupid can he get? The National Enquirer works on their stories, and shout out to all my brethren at the Enquirer, the Star, the Globe, Us Weekly, In Touch, People Magazine. You all are kind of weak, but shout out to you all, too. They do these stories so far in advance and do all their research. You would think that Bobby would have checked out of that room, although then he'd have to answer to Whitney, why are you checking out? Because, see, she doesn't realize what's going on out here in the free world. She's trying to rehab and kick her habit, and he's busy with the 19-year-old in room 337. Exactly. Working all night, writing songs. Negro, please. Let's complete our mission with Bobby Brown. Yeah.
You've reached St. James Club. This is Craig speaking. How may I help you?
Hi, Craig. May I please have room 337?
Pardon me?
May I please have room 337?
Room 337?
Yes, Bobby Brown.
May I ask you whom I'm speaking?
Tell him it's Wendy Williams calling from New York.
Wendy Williams calling from New York.
Hello?
Hi, Bobby. It's Wendy calling again. All right,
Wendy.
Look, peace.
This is really you?
Yes, it really is me, Bobby, and I was just
I apologize for my comment. I was kidding.
Well, no.
What's going on?
Well, I was calling for three things. The first thing is, are you going
and you
to...
know what? I thought you was my brother and my sister playing.
No, it's me. Listen.
No, it ain't you. How do you know where I am?
Listen to why I'm calling you. First of all, because I
don't want to know why you calling me. You got to call me at another time. Don't do that to me, sister.
Yeah, but Bobby, you and I have never been cool enough for me to be invited to call you.
How do you know we ain't been cool? You ain't never approached me with anything.
Well, you call me a bag of
knuckles.
Talk
to me first. Don't call me, when I'm over here doing.
But I don't have numbers.
What I got to do.
I don't have numbers on you, and if you'd like to know how I
got
this,
sister, reach Jamie Brown.
Okay, well, listen to me.
She'll reach me, okay?
Do you realize that everybody in the world
I'm gonna put it in her hands.
Because you're
sister, y'all come to me.
Listen, Bobby. Your room number.
Wendy.
The VH1 is doing a big behind the music on New Edition, and all the guys are going to be coming up here and chatting with me on the show. And I wanted to know
when is it?
Huh?
When?
It's going to be coming on either April 22nd or April 28th. And this one is like a real in-depth one. I was talking with Biv behind the scenes.
I don't mind talking to you, Wendy, but, when y'all get personal, it just really hurts my feelings.
Okay, well, we're talking about the VH1 special right now.
Okay, I'm going there.
No. It's already done. It's already been put together. And if you wanted to...
I want to be on the special.
No. The special's already put together.
The show that you're on.
Oh, you want to be on my radio show?
Live.
Well, if you want to be on my radio show, you can.
It's going to be a special, and I need some paper. So.
Well, I don't pay for my guests. I don't pay for my guests. Your wife is loaded. Why would you be asking me for money? Now, come on, now.
Who's loaded?
Your wife.
Oh, stop that! Why do you do that to your sister?
Because all right, so look.
Because what?
So you said that you were doing some writing.
I bet you the sisters are mad at you right now.
When's your new album coming out?
All out there listening to your radio station. I know they mad at you.
Well, listen, Bobby.
My wife doing her thing, man. Leave her alone, man.
No. I'm talking to you.
Leave us alone for a minute.
I'm not talking about your wife. I'm talking to you. Listen. All right.
I
so
can't hear you.
You said you were writing all night. How many songs have you already written?
Yeah, I got out of the studio about 5 this morning, so.
Well, it must be nice working in the studio in Antigua.
Well, it was for free,
Yeah, I hear that.
I work with people that love music.
Yeah. So, listen, do you know this girl, Samara Emanuel?
Right,
do you know the girl, Samara?
You actually called. What is going on?
Okay.
What did you actually called me about earlier?
Well, I was calling you. The way I got where you were is because in this week's one of the tabloids, they have the hotel.
It, right?
Listen, they have the hotel you're
Did
staying
you
in.
Write it?
No, I don't write for this tabloid. Look.
So what are you talking about? How are you going to say this week in a tabloid?
Well,
what are you talking about?
How do you think I got your room number?
Hey, yo, Wendy. I thought you was cooler than that.
You
going to call me for some ratings? I'm telling you, I'm coming to get a check. I'll talk to you later.
I don't cut checks.
I love you. I love you, New York, New Jersey.
All right, so
all
what's
the
the
tri-state area.
So what's the prediction on the new album? and that's that. All right, the rest of the story unfolds because there is now more to the story. Whitney is checked out of that rehab. He's checked out of room 337, and I explained it last hour, but I will reread the new article because this girl, Samara, has now sold her story and doing the talk about how Bobby couldn't get it up and about how he was weak in bed. And then we'll have to talk about that and a whole bunch more. A death in Hollywood. Tina Turner, they're saying, she's drinking. Doesn't mean she has a problem, but they're telling a story. I thought I'd share it with you. And the 66-year-old woman whose husband has a jump off, and she's coming to us for help. Everybody keep it here. The bonus hour of the Wendy Williams Experience continues next. LifeWise Entertainment presents Hard Bottom Fridays, Westchester's most exciting and glamorous R&B party. It's at Lounge 42. Lounge 42. Party with WBLS as we broadcast live every Friday night and experience the best mix of R&B, old school, and reggae music with the legendary DJ Chill Out on the ones and twos. It's Hard Bottom Fridays at Lounge 42. It's so easy to get to. Exit 7 off the Cross County Parkway. It's located on 42 West Broad Street in the Fleetwood section of Mount Vernon. Doors open up at 11 p.m. and the broadcast starts at 1 a.m. It's all hosted by me, the self-proclaimed queen of all media, Wendy Williams. The first 150 ladies are in there free, and the first 100 guys are in there free. Men, don't say you never got nothing for free, so get there early. Females 23 and older, gentlemen 25 and older. Proper attire is a must, and don't forget your ID. Hard Bottom Fridays with a live broadcast this and every Friday night at Lounge 42, 42 West Broad Street, the Fleetwood section of Mount Vernon. It's the WBLS live broadcast. For more information, call WISE at 646-228-6366. Hard Bottom Fridays, Lounge 42, the place to be in Money Earning Mount Vernon every Friday night.
Hi, everybody. It's the Biz Monkey. You're checking out the bonus hour of Wicked Wendy Williams.
All right. Oh, my, Wendy, you're killing me with the germ information. Like yourself, I consider myself a germaphobe. My kids also go swimming every Saturday, and I refuse to get in the pool with my daughter, at least at the last swim session of each class, she says. Yeah, me too. See, you're like me. Somehow it's okay for the kids to get in the pool. I've been invited for the, mommies and daddies coming in swim at the end. Oh, hell no. I'll sit here right in the cut. I'll sit on the side. And for having that thought and being like that, I fell on the side of the pool. I almost cracked my skull. I had on my Uggs. It was during the dead of winter. I had on my Uggs and, coat and stuff. And nobody helped me, but that was my fault because all the other parents were in there. I'm in the Uggs on the side of the pool. An indoor pool, the steam and stuff. All the other parents are in the water and everything like that. All the parents that were actually there. There were some parents that weren't there, so I felt as though my kid wasn't losing out. There were some parents who weren't even there. I was there. I go every Saturday. Every Saturday. It's our date. Dear Wendy, I have a new term for you, a flaming Amazon. This is so ridiculous. I'm going to say this once, and then I'm putting that where back there. Come on, don't build it up. It's really stupid. Is that serious? It's when a man is having sex, and just before he, no, not that. Before he lights her hair on fire and then puts it out with his funky spunk.
Yeah, baby.
Is that the craziest crap you ever heard? It's called a flaming Amazon. But you know what? Oddly enough, there are women out there who like that kind of pain. Yeah. It's like one of them. Marty? Are you one of them? No. I don't picture Marty having anything to flame. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm picturing Marty, as either a piece of pie, like Jenna Jameson says, or a landing strip, or nothing. Which is it?
I'm hairless here.
Yeah, no, that's the nothing. So between your A cup and your 80-pound body, when you're naked, you really truly look like a little girl.
Oh, that's cute.
Call me Michael Jackson.
Oh gosh, a mess. All right, before I finish off with Whitney, BLS is funkin' in Jamaica, everybody, June 2nd to June 5th. And you can join a demo on Saturday at the Shadow to register to win a trip for two. Compliments of American Airline. Get a low fare and a whole lot more. The Shadow nightclub is located on 227 West 28th Street. Adimu Saturday night. Register to win. Okay. I don't have time to read the whole follow-up article that the National Enquirer did about 19-year-old Samara. But basically, Samara sold her story for a few bucks. You know, smart businesswoman. She wasn't getting any money off talking on our show. So she might as well have talked to the Enquirer because they pay. So in an exclusive interview, she reveals the details in this week's Enquirer of her fling with Bobby Brown. After taking her back to his room, she claims that Whitney's love rat hubby performed oral sex on her before they had intercourse, but the disappointed teenager complained that Bobby was a bust in bed. Here's her quote. His little magician wasn't performing any tricks that evening, she says. She added that Bobby almost even forgot on which beach he was supposed to meet Whitney, 41, for their secret rendezvous when she was allowed to leave the rehab clinic for a few hours. Samara, who's 19, says that she was thrilled when she met Bobby, but she wasn't impressed by his performance under the sheets. Here's her quote. We were kissing and groping a bit. Then he performed oral sex on me for about 5 minutes. Then he got on top of me and tried to have sex with me, maybe for 10 or 15 minutes, but he couldn't manage it. I don't know why. I think he was too drunk. After the incident, we never crossed that line again. So I just go back to the hotel room with him, and we'd get in the bed and watch TV and kiss and hug and then fall asleep. And all the while he was cheating on Whitney, Samara said that Bobby was telling her how much he loved his wife. Here's her quote from Bobby. He said he still loved her and hoped that when she came out of rehab that she'd be straight again, yada, 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 ba, 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 whatever. So now the follow-up to that story is... Troubled singer, this is not in the Enquirer. This is just hot off the press. It's still warm, as a matter of fact. Troubled singer Whitney Houston has finished her rehabilitation therapy on the Caribbean island of Antigua less than a month after a court ordered her to undergo intensive treatment. The I Will Always Love You star left Eric Clapton's exclusive Crossroads clinic in Willoughby Bay, Jamaica Willoughby Bay, Antigua, yesterday, where she was sent after Georgia's Fulton County Sheriff's Office received an order from the county probate court to apprehend Houston. So you see, she went kicking and screaming. This is not about her saying, I'm ready, I've had enough, I'm turning my life over to rehab. This is about her dragging, kicking, and screaming, and nobody ever sobers up when they're dragged or being told to. In my best experience, not just mine, but, knowing how my offending brethren, The reason for the court order and who issued it remains confidential information. No doubt, maybe her mom. Houston's latest rehab stint started on March 23rd, shocked fans who were convinced that she finally conquered her drug demons last year after a high-profile battle. However, Houston won't be returning to the Atlanta home that she shares with Bobby Brown just yet. She's been transferred to another clinic near her neighborhood. So you see, in my mind, what happened is the Enquirer did their story. They're doing their job. The information was published. I'm doing my job. Whitney found out about the 19-year-old tramp, her disgusting, dirty husband, the fact that the tabs got it, the fact that I made the phone calls, and she's trying to rehab, and she said, you know what, Bobby just can't, I can't even be on this island anymore. I'm so, embarrassed by it. You know what, I just need to go back home, and we need to get him away from her. So she might feel that she's keeping him good by moving him away from her. When in actuality, damn good. And everybody who drinks has had a situation where they sit in a restaurant and, have their drinks at some point or another. Tina Turner, to me, is no different. Now, somewhere in here, there's an implication. I think they're saying that Tina Turner might have a drinking problem. I don't go along with that. I'm just simply reporting that they're saying that the singing legend was on a drinking binge at a place called Michelle's, which is on the French Riviera. The reason behind the boozing could be, hi China, an unhappiness in her 14-year relationship with Erwin Bach. Well, Tina's 65, and they say she spent 4 hours knocking back champagne, cocktails, wine, and tequila. Yeah, she was telling her pals there at the table that she's getting bored with Erwin. By the end of the night, Tina was clearly drunk, and she had began rolling her head from side to side. Big deal. The waiter said that Tina's a regular at this particular place. She's tired of her boyfriend's demands to get married. She refuses to marry him. She doesn't like to have any man tell her what to do. And after Ike, would you? Go on, Tina. Who remembers Hotsy Totsy? Anybody in this room? Man, am I old. Who remembers Hotsy Totsy? Welcome back, Cotter. Mary Hartman, the winged hair, the buck teeth. Oh, so cute. In her 70s kind of way. She died. Deborah Lee Scott drank herself to death after losing her fiance in the 9/11 attack. Now, she's 52. She died of cirrhosis of the liver from her massive drinking. She was engaged to a man named Dennis Levy, a Port Authority cop. And the last words she heard from him was, "I'm leaving the first tower to go to the second building." She never got over his death, and now she's gone. And I remember her so well from Mary Hartman, and from Welcome Back, Cotter, and Match Game. We'll miss you, Hotsy Totsy. Dear Wendy, please help. I'm a 66-year-old white woman, and 2 weeks ago, my husband of 26 years confessed that he is having an affair with a 40-year-old black woman. Ooh. Wendy, my husband is 13 years younger than I am, and we have no children together, but he raised my 4 children with me from my previous marriage. My children are attached to him, and our grandchildren will be devastated if he leaves. He's telling me that he does not want to leave this woman and work on our marriage. I confess that we have not slept together. Oh, that he doesn't want to leave this woman, and I guess he wants them to work on their marriage. She's confessing to me, everybody. She says, Wendy, we have not slept together in 10 years, and I've been sleeping in a separate bed. Excuse me. Oh, gosh, what a time for a cough attack. Shut me down. You know why I coughed? That's somebody laying roots on my voice. That is somebody attacking my vocals because we have not talked about the Pope one time. All we do is talk a toe is a toe, and somebody up there is sick of it. I suspect this is the only place where you can turn where there's no Pope talk. Thank God. Instead, okay. We do toe talk. Okay, listen, let me finish. We've not slept together in 10 years. I've been sleeping in a separate bedroom for at least 5 years. Hold on. Turn me back on. Okay. I don't want him to leave. I've asked him to seek therapy to help mend our marriage. Wendy, am I being selfish not wanting him to go because he has professed his love for this woman and no desire to leave her? I feel bad for her, but I feel worse for myself. Please tell me how I should handle the situation. Sister at 66. Hold on. Can you shut the studio down? I think the swoop down is so funny. So many people don't even know what that is. When I do a swoop down, that's, when you lure somebody into your web, and then you, like if I'm the bird, I swoop down, grab onto a story with my talons, and I don't let go until I've torn it apart like a buzzard in the desert. That's a swoop down. Okay.
Let's swoop out of here. It's time to go.
No, wait, hold on. Sister, at 66, I'm not going anywhere. Now, I don't mind my separate room, and we don't have to have sex. I'm young enough to still get my thing on, and get it on I will do. Apparently, you and I have an understanding. Oh, yes, we now have an understanding. The understanding is I'm a white woman who's 66, married to a white man who is now being turned out by a black woman who is 40 years old. Nothing I can do about that. But at 66, how much sex do I want? How much hand-holding do I want? Enough that you cannot live like this. But you can't risk being single, and perhaps, don't you,
Okay, Vaughn, we're coming.
I don't propose cheating, but all I'm saying is at this age, with this situation, I'd be entertaining my jump off right there in the extra bedroom. Or up the street at the motel. No, you know what I'm saying?
Disrespectful.
No, It's not disrespectful at this point, in my opinion. We've got an understanding, apparently. You came to me about the jump off. I didn't discover it judging through your pockets. So now I'm telling you I'm not going anywhere. So now, you're in love with her, you're not leaving? It's been done before, we can continue to do it. We've got a marriage with benefits. We've got an understanding. And I've got your insurance. And I'm staying in this house. And that's that. I think. Let me deliberate over some drinks at the Laugh Factory. I'll get back to you tomorrow on this one. I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm also feeling rushed. Okay, Vaughn, damn. I love you all for listening. Vaughn's next with The Quiet Storm on 107.5 WBLS. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast day has completed.
Aw, man.
And WBLS music starts next.